This week's Torah portion, we're going to be reading Parashas Pinchus. So Pinchus, we read, it was the son of Lazar, who's also the son of Aaron. And it's described in the Torah that he is the son of both of these people. We know that he is the biological son of Elazar. He's the grandson of Aaron. But in the Torah, it's described that he is the son of Aaron. So our commentaries explain that Pinchus inherited spiritual DNA from his grandfather Aaron. Aaron was a man who we know was pursuant of peace. He wanted peace between people. He spent all his day looking to bring about peace between people. That was his way. He pursued peace. He ran after peace. He was a man of peace. And Pinchus inherited that. Even though we understand that he did an act of violence in this week's Torah portion, he does an act of violence to bring about peace. His motive, his purity of his motive was to bring peace between the Jewish people and to bring peace between the Jewish people and God, which is what he achieved. So that's one example of us inheriting spiritual DNA from our ancestors. We also read in this week's Torah portion about the daughters of Slavchad. So they are the only children of Slavchad. There are no sons. And therefore, they did not inherit the way the inheritance worked at that time. They did not inherit any of the land that the Jewish people were about to acquire when they went in. As we know, they're on the cusp of going in and we're about to apportion the land, and they realize they're not going to inherit anything. So out of their intense desire and love for the land, they go to Moses and they bring their case that they should also inherit some of the land, which Moses brings to God. And God said, yes, they do. They are correct. They should inherit some of the land as daughters. They challenged the status quo, but they did it out of love. And we recognize and we understand that the daughters of Slavchad trace their ancestry back to Joseph. So Joseph, as we know, died in Egypt, and he was very desirous that his bones should be buried in the land of Israel. He loved the Israel so much that he made everybody promise that when the Jewish people were to come out of Egypt, that his bones should come along and be buried in Israel. That love of the land that Joseph had was later on manifested by the daughters of Slavchad. So this is a principle that we have, that we, all of us today, now, inherit the spiritual DNA of our ancestors. Every day when we pray, we evoke Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are also connected with Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, that what they put into the world, their spiritual DNA is inherited by all of us, that we are people who pursue peace. We're people who love the land. We're people who value kindness, and we are merciful and self-sacrificing, and we are pursuant and desirous of understanding the truth and bringing about justice. And may we be able to do those things in the merit of the people from whom we are descended.